And we're back. I know it's been a while, you're gonna kill me, but don't kill me. I'm excited to bring you guys another video for a behind the scenes wedding that I shot with the amazing Mira by Purnima Sharma, and it is our first wedding together, so I'm super excited, super pumped, and really keen for bride prep. So this place might look familiar to some of my viewers. It was actually the same room that we used to photograph Natasha Shah's reception. In this case, we're using it for Pooja and Prav's, in this case, Pooja's bride prep, so it's going to be a really fun day today. For now, we're starting off with bride prep for the lehenga, again capturing details. All photos that you see here will have the settings that I was using to capture these photos on in the bottom bar below. My camera bodies are all Canon, and I was using mainly primes to photograph all of bride prep. In terms of the editing part, all photos were edited by my KSCP indoors preset at this point, considering that we were shooting indoors. However, as you can tell, my go-to setup is always shooting with natural window light and getting a lot of shots where possible. Today we're working with Sherry Jalil, hair and makeup artist. She's a vendor based here in Sydney, absolutely talented. Links for which you'll find all throughout the description below, so please do go check out her profile. For these shots, we just wanted basic, application shots. It's always great, especially if you have natural light and the makeup base is already done. So I tend to wait until the base is done and you're just pretty much doing final touch-ups, so you can go in and just get those last minute shots and those detail application shots as well.
Smile, let's go. Bigger, bigger. Good girl. Proud of you, well done. Eyes towards your shoulder. Good girl.
So right now I'm just getting detailed shots of Pooja interacting with her lehenga. Always great to have just before she puts it on. And what we do is straight after this, we go straight into the window shots, just getting portraits just before she actually gets changed. Always great to have. And it also warms up the bride just to get a little bit, comfortable in front of the camera, especially if it's the first time. We did do a pre-wedding photo shoot, which you would have seen already on the channel. So this is just about a couple of months after that. And it was great. We had such a fun time. So she's a natural and she looks amazing on camera as well, so had such a really fun time.
Look outside. Look at my camera. Smile. Too serious, go back. Nah, I'm kidding. Look outside. Beautiful. Stunning.
When it comes to my shooting style for portraits, I try and keep it pretty simple. When you find good light, you stick to it, and you get your subject, in this case your bride, to just have some fun interacting up, down, side to side with her shoulders, stuff like that. So it's always really nice.
Stay there. Stay there. Keep it there. Brilliant. Thank you so much. That was good. Did you see that? And big smile. Look at me. Eyes down. Beautiful. Stay there. Stay there. Look forward, all the way. Hold your right hand with that blind. Yep, pull it back towards you. Yep, back. No, back, forward. Yep. And now let's take a step back with it. Yep, that's it. Yeah, stunning. Look down towards your outfit. And drop the blinds now. Yep, that's fine.
There is something about blinds. I just don't know what it is. It is beautiful. I just froth over the opportunity to shoot in front of natural light, soft curtains, and just, window blinds. You always get stunning photographs.
Now this time turn your body away from the light and look out towards the light. That's it, eyes down. Go back in towards this way. Good girl. Yep, stay there. That's it.
Now, Pooja had two bridesmaids, both of which were also wearing Mira by Purnima Sharma. Now, the bride had to step out, so we had a couple of minutes with the bridesmaids. As you might notice, this isn't really a typical Indian wedding setup. When Pooja told me that she got Mira by Purnima Sharma on board, we understood automatically that this is going to be a bit of a different vibe that we were going for. We wanted quirky shots, we wanted something more editorial as well, and we wanted to have a great experience. So the same applied for the bridesmaids. When Pooja left, we had a couple of minutes to ourselves and we started photographing the bridesmaids as if they were models. So we had such a fun time with these images, as you can see here.
Come with me. See what I'm doing right here?
Yeah.
Open this slightly.
Yeah.
Bend your knee. Just look, just that way. Yeah.
Look which way?
Exactly towards it. Yeah. Hold just like that. Yeah. Hold that. Perfect. Go for it. Keep turning. A bit more. That's it. Starting. Open up a bit more blinds. A bit more. Yep. Open it up all the way. That's it. Starting. Stay right there. Keep turning. Stay there. Lean forward a little bit. Good girl. Yeah, stay there. Look at my camera. Face me all the way. Towards your shoulder. That's it, stunning. Stay right there. Head this way. Yep. My body that way. Yep, nice down. That's it, Cyrus. That's it. Eyes down. Good girl. Yeah, yeah. Can you call? Come.
So one thing you'll actually end up noticing is whenever I'm composing some of the subjects in front of window or natural light, I don't ever get them to face completely front on with their neck facing the same way. I always either shift their body towards the light and get them to look away, or I get them to look at the light and their body away. It's just great to mix up composition sometimes and adds a bit of different dimensions to whenever you're photographing your subjects, especially in front of natural window light. Now, the following shot might not make sense in my GoPro, but when you see the final image, I guess you'll get exactly what I was trying to do. But don't be afraid to utilize your environment and to try and see if you can find reflections from nearby objects. Natural window light, windows, curtains, they're all great, but sometimes try and see other areas where you might look to create some fun, quirky images.
Yeah, stand right here. Right here.
Yep.
Perfect. Stand there. Face my way.
Face.
Face my way. Beautiful. Come closer this way, Rookie. Yep, yep, yep. Take a step out. Look towards that light and look towards this light. Yep, yep. Hands together like this for me. Same thing. Good girl.
Like, try to do this way. Yep, that's
Yep,
it.
starting. Chin up, 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 up. Good girl. Come forward and look outside. That's it.
Yeah, she's just going downstairs with my denim jacket downstairs.
Look towards your shoulders, ladies.
Look
Look towards your shoulders. That's it.
So like I said, this is a bit different from the typical Indian wedding. Whilst the bride was out, we had a bit of time with the bridesmaids to get some really fun, quirky shots. What you're about to see next might be a bit random, but we thought, you know what? Screw it, why not have some fun and take some shots in a bathroom.
OG.
And I want this with your hands, so it's sort of like, yeah, that's it, that's it.
Are we sure we're getting married today or what?
Yeah, I know. Let's just have a photo shoot.
Yeah, don't worry about Prav, don't worry about Prav. Stunning, stunning, stay there. Look down towards your shoulder, good girl. That's alright, yeah, it's okay. Stunning. Look towards my camera. Pooja. No, that's it. Yeah, it's okay. I know you're in the moment now, right now. This is good. Yeah.
Yep, we ended up putting the bride in the bathtub. I guess this is what to expect when it comes to Mira by Purnima Sharma. You don't get stock standard. It's always fun to have these quirky creative moments to go against the grain and to really have some fun photographs on your wedding day.
She's got her own eyelashes.
Stunning. Stay there. A better shot. Beautiful. And Pooja? Yes, that's it. Yeah, stunning. Stay right there. Yeah, is this cool? Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's working.
Yeah. This is sick. Looking at each other, ladies. Beautiful.
So we now move towards the actual wedding ceremony itself. In this case, I went from bride prep straight towards the event. We didn't focus too much on groom prep, it was just literally meeting Prav at the actual ceremony location. Right now what it is that I'm doing is just documenting the entire, I suppose, event as it unfolds. So capturing candid moments, the ceremony itself, making sure you focus on details, moments, the 1% moments as I always talk about, and getting those really key, I suppose, areas and important things that happen, especially within Indian cultural weddings. As the wedding procedure ceremony began, part of my job, I guess, is to pretty much work on the outskirts, just getting details and just pretty much documenting things as they happen. Now, this was an intimate wedding. It wasn't massive, and again, I think we had some COVID restrictions here at the time, so there was a capacity in terms of how many numbers we could potentially have. However, we did end up getting a really nice, fun moment with some of, Pooja and Prav's nearest and dearest family members. Right now, the parents were at the mandap, which is the Hindi word for altar, and they started the procedure and ceremonies beginning. So as you can tell, I'm pretty much just focusing on details, getting those minor moments, close-ups. I'm on my 24-70 Tamron, and I'm pretty much just going anywhere between all variable focus points and getting as many wide and tight shots within that one lens. So always a great lens to have within your kit. If you don't already have it, I do highly recommend getting one.
Music person to stop this one because there is the mantra needs to be chanted. Harihi Om Maha Nana Kothadi Savadhan Samay Vartato Ekano Mangalaye Tano Harihi Shri Lakshmi Narayana Deva Ki Jai. Now you need to hold the garland properly. And Manovruttanusaarinim Tarinim Durga Sansara Sagarasya Pudodbhavam Lakshmi Narayana Deva.
So the actual procedure and ceremony for Hindu weddings are quite long. I'm not going to record all of it and make you guys watch it, so I'm just going to choose the best bits, or at least the main parts anyways. For now, again, it's just staying on the outskirts of the actual mandap, getting details, those moments where they pass, any of the cultural practices or rituals along, where they have to do certain ceremony practices, I suppose. Those are the moments that you just want to capture, whilst everything's basically being documented at the same time. Now, because I am just one shooter capturing this wedding, and it is quite intimate and small, I didn't really need to have another photographer present. Another thing to notice as well is a couple of the challenges that was associated with this venue was just the backlight or the glare. So I had to really bring this down in post in the highlight section. And when color grading, it was a bit difficult as sometimes the glare impacted the skin tones. So be mindful when photographing in bright venues or areas where there's a lot of natural light behind your couples. Try and advise them in advance or know the venue in advance beforehand to understand that if they do a daytime wedding, this might be a potential challenge they might need to work around. As a photographer, one of your main priorities are to capture emotion and reaction, so do focus on not just the main couple itself, but any immediate people that are present as part of the wedding. So bridesmaids, the bridal party itself, any immediate family members, any immediate siblings, stuff like that. So always really important to have. And of course, let's not forget the moments between the bride and groom themselves when you catch them looking at each other, doing those quirky things. Always try and keep an eye out for those. Right now, we have part of, one of the most important rituals that go down within an Indian wedding, the fire ceremony, where the couples basically get blessed from their family members as they're doing their rotations around the fire itself. So I always really do love these shots, only because there's a lot happening. It's really fun. It's very much filled with laughter and a lot of energy. In this case, the kids were ready to throw flower petals at the couple themselves. So yeah, just be on your feet when all of this stuff happens. You might need to constantly keep moving around the mandap, and because we had such a tight space, it was almost nearly difficult for me to keep maneuvering, especially when there was a lot of people present. When there's a lot happening, I think the 24-70 often is a great lens of choice, only because of the fact that you never know how fast you need to go from a wide space to a tight shot, and having a variable lens on the ready is always a really good tip, especially if you're shooting cultural weddings where there's definitely a lot happening. If you're unfamiliar with some of the ceremony procedures that happen within cultural weddings, especially within Hindu weddings, it might be great to just watch a few weddings or several YouTube videos just before you go and start capturing some, because you never really know what are the most key importance. Now, naturally, everything that happens is pretty much a key moment. However, there are some certain moments that are, I suppose, more desirable to capture than I suppose the masses. In this case, do your research, understand maybe with the couples what shots that they're after and what shots that you're after as well. For me, it's all of these moments that you can see pretty much here, from the minor details to, I guess, all the way towards the end of the wedding when they're finally completely married. After the wedding itself, we had the opportunity to go around within Sydney CBD towards Barangaroo to get some really fun shots during a post-wedding photo shoot. Now, it's always great as soon as a couple's married if you can steal them away for an hour just to get some fun shots. They're going to appreciate it. It's going to be amazing for your portfolio and really great for, those really amazing Instagram-worthy photos. So definitely be sure to steal them away as much as you possibly can.
Neck level. That's neck level. Stay right there.
Now, the time of the day wasn't really that harsh. It was towards the evening, probably around about 5 o'clock, but we did get some great light. And the benefit of shooting within the CBD is because you've got a lot of tall buildings, it does take out some of the harsh light. And in this case, because we were in Barangaroo and the new structures that were basically created and established there, it gave us a lot to work with from, various different lighting scenarios. I was fortunate that we came across a bit of greenery, and yeah. Now, most traditional weddings will have a higher number of bridal party. In this case, it was just 2 for the bridesmaids, and that was basically it. There wasn't even equal groomsmen, which is fine. But when you can do separate the bridal party and get shots with, some of the girls, maybe some of the boys with the guys. For us, it was just, the 2 girls and the bride itself. So it was fun just to get some walking, talking shots. Real fun, real casual and candid, especially within, this amazing natural light that we had here with no harsh shadows and no harsh light either. So beautiful light, beautiful subjects, and it was always really, really fun to get some of these amazing shots. And that was it, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this video and watching it right to the very end. If you guys did like this video, please smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe so you guys stay up to date with more weekly videos. And I can't wait to take you guys behind the scenes to the very next wedding, to the very next photo shoot, whatever that may be, and show you exactly what it is that I do, how it is that I photograph, and also show you great tips along the way. So I'll leave you with this final image here, guys. Bam. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Cheers.